MLB Network's coverage. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Count is 1-2 now. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Lying toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out, runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Roll, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, D-Roll, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Nico Goodrum stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Santana will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Into the corner and slicing foul. Cabrera, the runner at first with two gone. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And DeMeritt will be there to make the play for the first out. In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 0 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Maben is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And did he hold up in time? A look down. Next will be the designated hitter, Jake Rogers. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. And that's in there for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Lays off 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
That evens it up 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fouled off. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Rogers is on his way home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Travis Demeritte. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Demeritte.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Grayson Greenier. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Reined in. Hernandez at second. Throw to Santana, the double play. Digging in, Roberto Perez. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and Next for the Tigers, Tre9MB. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hit out towards second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So digging in now, Nico Goodrum. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Loop low in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is. First offering on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Santana is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there. Set
to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 14.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. But this will land untouched. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is back from Camara. Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Oscar Mercado is retired to lead off the 5th. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he takes ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And he misses. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Travis Demeritte. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Grayson Grenier will be next. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. In now, Grayson Grenier. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of. Striding in once again, Roberto Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is in the air to left field. The Merritt's there to retire the side. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Nico Goodrum will be next. Hit hard to short. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Lifted down the line in left. Ramirez in foul ground. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
3-1 to him now.
Yep, 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Goodrum isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And Next, it'll be the Tigers' cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. Cabrera ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team. Tigers leave one, but they lead it 1-0. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Out of play off to the right. Comes set with the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. In there, and it's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Luplow is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jeimer Candelario. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no. Settling in now, Jordan Luplow. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tyler Naquin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Right side. Scope is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Buck Farmer gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Ready now, Domingo Santana. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Striding in, Roberto Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Maben moving in, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. A run for the Indians.
Your attention, please. This game for the Indians.
At the plate, Travis Demerit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler Napier.
Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Oliver Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The catcher, number 17.
To the plate now, Grayson Greenier, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Perez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Cameron Maben, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Throw in the dirt, but good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains tied 1. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is in the air out to left field. And Demerit will be there to make the play for the first down.
Now batting.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Kyle Funkhauser takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Carlos Santana will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. One and 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now batting, Oscar Mercado. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Liner towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Nick Wickgren is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Nick Wickgren.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Wickgren, the former Miami Marlin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
fouled off. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs. So here's Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Tyler Naquin.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's down. That's ball 2. The count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. Demerit is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Next up for Detroit, Jake Rogers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's straight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the wind, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. As the bottom of the inning now. So coming to the plate, Travis Demeritte. No hits to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Soft liner to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, just where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So striding in, Cameron Maybin. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if you could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Swing and a liner. And this is down. And that should do it. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had.